Welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing my everyday makeup routine. I don't necessarily do my makeup every day, but this is what I normally do for videos or my hauls most of the time, or when I'm going out and about. This is mainly what I do. So I'm just starting off with my cleansing water. You know, this is a huge thing for me. I always use my cleansing water before I start my makeup. Even if I have washed my face, I still use it just to get my face nice and clean with whatever residue that I have on my face in between washing and things, because sometimes you don't get everything off your face when you do wash. So normally I don't put on any skincare before my makeup. And I know a lot of people are probably saying, what? But I don't want a bunch of products on my face when I'm about to put a bunch of products on my face, if you know what I mean. I'm just going to use the e.l.f. primer that I normally use, but I do really use this a lot too. It just depends on the day and what I'm doing. So I'm going to use this because I am going to be doing quite a bit today and it's snowing, so I want my makeup to stay. I want to pack that really good underneath my eye area just because it's really dry. I do also, which I've been forgetting because I put it way back there, my new favorite thing to do is to use this Lustre Glow. It just really makes your face nice and glowy. You don't need even a full squirt. I do that and it's sometimes too much. As you can see, it does give me just a tad bit of a orangey, kind of bronzy look to my face. So now we're gonna go into the Hide Concealer. I am in the shade Vanilla. I'm just gonna add this just sparingly to my face. I do 3 and then usually 2 or 3 at the bottom like that. And then I go up here, kind of do a line, another line kind of near my eyebrows. And then I come over here and just kind of put it on my face like you would foundation, technically. But it's not so crazy like everybody else, where you literally use half a bottle on their face. And then I'm going to take my pawpaw beveled sponge and just blend this in. Now that we've done that, now I'm going to go in with some concealer. I am using the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer, and this is in the shade Light Ivory. Now I usually go in with this, and then I take some of my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer as well, and go in with that too. This is the light medium beige. And I just put a little there, little there. And then I'm just gonna blend that all in. And once I'm done doing that, I'm going to take the AOA Studio Flawless Setting Powder. This is in light. Just going to stamp in there, and I usually take it to my hand here and then stamp it to my face. I really like the way this powder looks. It's so pretty. And I always look up and stamp it everywhere else. And I don't know what it is about this new setting powder, but it is just gorgeous on the skin. It just looks so nice, and I'm usually not a powder person. So my everyday, I love using the All That palette. This is from Colorpop, which looks like this. You can also get this palette on Temu for like $4. Same exact palette. It just doesn't have the Colorpop logo on it. Same exact design, everything. I saw it on there and was like, I need to order me one, but I don't really want to order from Temu. But yeah, so we're going to be using, obviously you can tell, this, and maybe that in the corners. But that's my everyday. As you can tell, they're used up. And the shade is Uncuffed. The next one is BB Girl and Cha Cha, which are my favorites. So that's what we're using today, and what I always like to use. I am huge into LUXIE brushes and have been a fan ever since I got my first boxy Lux. I received LUXIE brushes in that box, and I've been in love ever since. I am just going to clean these off with my AOA Studio brush cleaner here. I'm going to start with this LUXIE 213. This is the eye shading brush, and I'm just going to go into that Uncuffed, which is the lighter shade, and just pat this onto my eye. I'm going to use a smaller mirror now because I don't want to look over here. I just kind of want to let you guys see what I'm doing. So I'm just going to pat that on, and once I've patted it, I'm going to start moving it around. Okay, so we're pretty good with that. I don't need a whole lot. So now I'm going to go in this BB Girl, which is more of a pinky shade, really pretty. Put this into the crease. Just these two colors most of the time, but I'm going to go into Cha Cha today, and I tap it and then just add it right here. And just add it to the crease. And then I'm going to take Cha Cha and add it to the bottom. We're done. That's it. I'm going to curl with my AOA Studio lash curler. I'm going in with the tall lash and the fat lash. The fat lash is sold out on Shop Miss A, but I think you can still get the tall lash. So I'm just going to start with this and pull my eyelashes up with the brush and just get them all untangled. And the reason why I go in with the fat lash is because this tall lash is more of a brown color, and I like, you know, black for my eyelashes. Now I'm going to go in with my fat lash just to put the black in. So now we're going to go into contour. My everyday that I use my Iconic London, and this is in the shade Light Bronze, but I have been lately using this, and I'm falling back in love with it. I do have a new one of these. I have not dipped into it yet. I'm going to take my AOA Studio brush, is the F20, and I'm just going to dip into Princess Cut here. Okay, so that's mainly all I use that for. And now I'm going to use my infallible 24-hour wear, the powder to foundation. I love this stuff. It's so good. I'm going to take my blender and I'm just going to tap into that like that to where I get some on my sponge. I'm going to start chiseling out my contour. Then I'm going to take my e.l.f. This is the 101 brush, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, the e.l.f. 101. I'm going to start going downward. Now we're done. That's how I contour my face. Now I'm going to go in with my blush. I use this Tarte. It is called Paaarty, but it's really pretty, kind of pinky color. And then I kind of take it up the cheek, up here, like that. And I take some on my nose, chin, and a little bit on my forehead. Just like that, and then blend it out. And now I'm going to go in with my Jeffree Star Cosmetics Ice Cold. You know, this is my go-to. I love it. If you're looking for a dupe for this, you could use Eris, which is the highlighter on Shop Miss A under the AOA Studio brand. So I'm just going to tap in here, add it. And I just add it literally under the eye, like that. Add a little bit to the forehead. And I'm going to go over my face with my blender once I'm done. I'm taking this little itty bitty LUXIE 141 brush. Just a tiny little itty bitty thing. And I'm going to add this to the crease of my eyes here. I don't know if it's called the crease. I don't know. Whatever it is. And I go kind of crazy with it because I do really love highlighter. And then I'm going to add some to my brow bone at the top. And then I'm going to just kind of blend it out so that it doesn't look like there's a line there. Same with this side. Just kind of blend it out. And if you ever notice with these brushes, you'll have the F, then you'll have the E. So if you get a brush and it's an E, it means it's for the eyes. If you get a brush and it's an F, it's for the face. Just to let you know if you're kind of confused on that. Okay, then I'm going to take my F19 highlighter brush and just kind of go over that, what I just went over. And now I'm going to do my brows, which is about the most thing that I hate out of this whole situation. I really don't care for brows. I'm not a big fan of it. It takes way too long, and I just don't have time. I don't have time. So we're going to brush these babies up. I'm going to fill them in. And then we're going to go in with some brow gel, this Easy Brow Gel set. That's that. I'm good. I'm not gonna mess with them anymore. If I do any more, they're gonna look crazy. So now we're gonna do the lips and then we're done. This is a Sheglam product. These two lip duos are my favorite at this present moment. I have Bougie and True Faith. So this is the True Faith and then this is Bougie. They go perfect together to give you that really pretty, just subtle nude lip. And it looks almost natural. You know what I mean? So I'm going to go in with the Bougie first. It's the darker brown color. Okay, so that's the first color. Okay, now we're adding the lighter shade. And I just add that to the center. And then I take my finger and blend it in. And that's basically what it looks like. It just gives you a really pretty, subtle, nudie look. Nudie lip. Those are the two colors. I will leave them down below. So if you forget the name and you want to go scoop them up. I am going to do one more thing. I'm going to take my blender and I'm just going to go over my whole face just to get everything nice and together. And then I take this side and then go over my lips just to kind of seal them, because I do have powder left on this. So I usually use the Morphe setting mist, but I've ran out. I need to go get more, but I have been using this Tarte setting spray. This is the finished look. This is literally my everyday go-to makeup look. It's just really simple, beautiful, kind of a highlight look. I really like this because it makes me look hydrated. That's why I like using highlighter, because the more hydrated you look, the better your face looks. So I really do like using highlight underneath the eye to give it more of a wet appearance so that it doesn't look dry or cakey. But everybody speaks differently on makeup, on what they like, what they don't like. This is what I like, and most of my videos that you see, this is the look I usually do. It's quick, simple, and it's just nice. I like it. It fits me. I really enjoyed getting ready with you. I'm so happy you guys chose my everyday makeup routine, because you guys are always on the Shop Miss A kick with voting, which I completely understand, because Shop Miss A products sometimes they're hard to use, and it's always nice to see somebody using cheap makeup and having a really nice outcome with using the cheap makeup, because things are expensive and we want to buy the cheapest products possible that do the job. I just wanted to let you guys know that I do have a Shop Miss A haul coming. It's kind of delayed with the weather, I think, but it should be here by next week. So I hope that I'll have a haul for you on Friday, but I will also put all the products that I used today down below for you. So if there's anything that you wanted to purchase, you can just go down there, check it out. I will also leave my Shop Miss A affiliate link down below, so that if there's anything that I use Shop Miss A wise, you can just click that link. It takes you straight to Shop Miss A. If you guys have any questions about the products that I used today, just leave me a comment down below and I will get back to you. If you like this video, please hit that like button, and before you leave, don't forget to subscribe. Alrighty guys, I'll see you on my next one. Bye-bye.
party.